Hey everyone, this is Coach Sessions with T. So tonight, I just got the motivation. I just got this little word just to, let y'all know it's very important for you to make meaningful connections. Like, everything that you interact with is going to impact your life. Jobs, the direction you take down the street, because you run into people. So all of our connections are important, period. That's why if you going to work and you get into an argument with somebody, that's a connection. That was a bad connection that you had with somebody. But our basic connections help influence those connections. Because if you are having friendship, co-worker, relationship, if your basic everyday connections are messed up or negative, then your run-in connections are going to be negative. So I've been arguing with my significant other all night. I wake up the next morning, the lady that's in front of me in line and made me mad. The lady at the register then made me mad. And originally, if I wasn't having a bad connection the night before, I wouldn't be having bad connections throughout my day. You know what I'm saying? So, and not to say that's a bad thing, because, you're going to sit there and you have arguments and stuff with, your friends or your significant other, your coworker. Like, you're going to have arguments. Like I said before, we're all different. We all grew up different. So we're all going to have different perspectives on things that we're not going to agree with. And sometimes you don't have to agree with somebody. As long as you understand what somebody's saying. But all right. Because if you understand, then you already know you can't have that conversation with nobody. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's just something that you're not going to be able to sit there and do. So you can't sit there and get into with anybody and just ruin your connections. Like, if you just constantly beefing with your significant other, if you constantly beefing with your friend, if you're constantly arguing with your boss or your coworker, like, it's just you're ruining your connected. You're ruining your connections. Period. Like, you're just ruining how you're energized. Like, if you think about it, connections work by energy. So you're messing up all your positive energy because you just being negative. Like, you just responding negative, acting negative, being negative. Like, for what though? For what though? There's no reason. You have to make sure you put the right people in your circle. You have to have the right people you waking up to, you going to sleep to, you conversating throughout the day, you see them, and not even every day, because, I'm a homebody. I don't go out a lot or do anything like that. But my friends that I have, I can reach out and have them good, positive connection with them every time. Every time, even if we have a disagreement, we're still like, because I have people that relate to me. You can't be like, you got to have people on the same platform, not necessarily the same, but they want the same. You feel what I'm saying? Because you have somebody that's staying down, they're not ever going to come up. Not to say that's going to influence you, because you should drive yourself, but it's more influential if everybody around you is on the same path or the same vibe. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so you have to build connections with people who wants to connect and want to keep it energized. Y'all, like, everybody in it to keep this thing going. Our relationship, I energizing my connection, you put in your connection. Now we energize. Friendship, I put in my connection, you put in your connection. We energize. Like, so you have to build these meaningful connections so you could drive yourself where you need to go, because everybody needs a support system. Your connections are your support system. Period. You having a bad day at school, sometimes you go and you talk to your coworker or your boss. Like, so we connect with a lot of people. Just make sure all these connections is good, because you get into the wrong connection, you're gonna get burnt out. It's not gonna go nowhere. You're not gonna feed what you need to feed yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not gonna be there. But Yes, make sure y'all have these positive connections and these boundaries going on. Make sure you're always accountable, because you be accountable, all right, this is a bad connection. You gotta unplug it. Like, all right, I ain't even entertaining that no more. I can't. You ain't feeding me the energy that I need. You gotta move on. You gotta know when I start feeding your energy somewhere else. That connection ain't a good connection no more. So you gotta go somewhere else. But I offer free 10-minute virtual session just to see if you're gonna get into the feel of a life coach sessions. I offer all types of sessions with no judgment, none of that. I'm a human. I have been through a lot. I know people who have been through a lot. I'm a person. I know perspectives. Like, I think of multiple perspectives. That's what I went to school. Like, I study perspectives. So I'm here for anything and everything. But y'all have a good night. Have a good day tomorrow, because it is nighttime. So y'all have a good day today, tomorrow, every day. Just have a good day every day.